Good morning. Bit of a false start there. For some reason, it decided, oh, I don't know who you are. You have to log into Facebook. Of course, I'm standing out here at minus 22, getting ready to walk while it's doing all that. Anyway, off. Going to walk downtown. I'm going to stretch it out a little bit, go down a bit by the lake. As you can see, we had a lot of fresh snow. Don't know the exact amount, 10 to 20 centimeters they were predicting, and it's certainly somewhere in there. So yeah, I already shoveled this morning. And it's also quite chilly at minus 22 when last I checked. One reason I didn't walk yesterday is because it was snowing. I thought I might in the snow, but then in the end I didn't. I could have gone in the morning before it started snowing, but I didn't. So my plan here is to walk down the alley and go a little bit by the lake, just to stretch this out a little bit. I'm just headed downtown, but that'll be enough of a walk, especially since it's likely to be a little heavy going here in places. I thought of walking farther, but not carrying my computer. So yes, we are not at all concerned about having a white Christmas here. We very rarely are, and this year even less than usual. It's supposed to be right up around freezing on Christmas Day, but there's more snow in the forecast before that. Fairly mild after this cold snap, but not meltingly mild except maybe on the roads. It's always melt a little bit more because of the sunshine. Yeah, even the alley is harder walking because it hasn't been cleared, it's just been beaten down. So there's It's been a busy week because I put out two books this week and one last week. This week's are Ashme's Song, science fiction novel by Brad C. Anderson, and The Lavender Child, which is a reprint, new edition of an award-winning literary novel. First came out back in the mid-90s, so it's been out of print for a while. Road closed ahead. Wonder why. Will that affect me? I hope not. You can see where sidewalks haven't been cleared. There's a lot of snow, which is why I'm going to wait. Unless a car comes, I'm going to walk down the middle of the road here. Pretty big shoveling job this morning, but at least it's cold weather snow, which is lighter and fluffier. Hi, Anif, I'm fine. I'm headed downtown, but taking a roundabout pass so I can walk through the park over here a little bit by the lake. Nice and sunny, at least. First time we've had a really sunny day for a few days, I think. First one I've noticed, anyway. Tonight, going to hear Regina Symphony Orchestra's production of The Messiah at Knox Metropolitan United Church. Actually going to be eating supper at the same place I'm going to have lunch, because we're going to have supper at the Hotel Saskatchewan. One reason to keep this walk fairly short is that the phone battery dies quickly in the cold. There's snow over there, but nobody's done it on this side to speak of. A little further up, it looks like it's been cleared, not along here. This is a snow clearing service over here, which I have certainly considered signing up for as I get older, and may yet. A couple of our neighbors are doing it. On the other hand, my sidewalk was cleared long before theirs was this morning. In fact, I don't know if theirs has been cleared yet. There's always a delay after a big snowfall because everybody needs their snow cleared. The city was out and took care of the main drags pretty quick. Albert Street is well cleared, and the other main routes, so that's good. Don't know what the little bobcat is sitting there for. Looks like he's about to do the sidewalk along the bridge, maybe. Had a guess. Yeah, I'd say so. You can see some sundogs up there. That little patch of rainbow. Ice crystals refracting the light from the sun. My gimbal doesn't want to, I don't know if it's the cold or it's just wearing out, this thing. I actually bought a new one and then didn't like it and went back to the old one. The new one had its own problems. At some point I'll probably get yet another one. Hope for the best. Street that way. We're going to go in the park and then turn towards downtown. I can actually feel a little warmth standing here in the sun, which is nice. Now, I wanted to go down by the lake. There's a path will let me. It's beaten down enough. Because it's not really a path here. As in, it's not paved or anything. Well, they're not going over there. Alright, I guess I can live this short distance through this heavy walking here. It's been beaten down a bit, at least, as we go by the sinkhole, which absolutely nothing was done to remediate this entire summer. There must be a plan for it, but I don't know what it is. I haven't done anything. I think they'd want to get it done so they could free up these pumps that are sitting here. Not that they've been pumping anything since it first opened. Yeah, the gimbal is doing weird things. I'm hoping the actual path down here has been cleared, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like they've done at least a quick pass over it or something. Again, the gimbal did that on its own. It just suddenly decided, I'm not going to look in that direction. I'm going to look over here. All right, so there's the lake. As you can see, it's not just frozen. It's now covered in snowdrifts. A lot of snow on top of the ice out there. You look into the sun. Again, you can see the sundogs on either side of the sun. Okay, this is cleared a little bit, so that's good. I can pick up the pace. Yeah, that's a lot of snow out there on the ice and all blown into drifts. Permanent waves. I haven't walked around the lake in forever. I used to do it every Friday, and then I got out of the habit. Now it's like, seems like an extra imposition. But maybe I'll get back to it. So I've got lots of stuff to worry about in the new year, but I have actually somewhat reduced my publishing workload, and it will get easier yet as the year goes along. Of course, that just means I'll spend more time on my own writing. That's kind of the goal. For Fahrenheit users, minus 22 is, let me think, about minus 7, 8, quite 8 probably, minus 7 Fahrenheit. Somewhere in there, very close. Could be 7.5. That would be really, really tough going out there with that much snow on the ice. Probably knee deep or more. You'd want snowshoes if you're going to try that. Or skis, I guess. There is cross-country skiing in the park. It keeps poking me in the eye over here. Thread off my hood or two, I'm not sure. There's the cold-looking gazebo. This path will now up here take us by the swimming pool, which again, not seeing a lot of action. All right, we will go a final look at the frozen lake. Go this way. Past the playground. And there's the pool over there. Nobody has been in there based on the lack of footprints. There's a little concession stand up here that's open even in the winter. I don't know if it's open today or not. Well, they've got their sign out. I don't know who patronizes it this time of year. There's a lot of people walk around the lake no matter what it's doing, so that's probably what they rely on. Lunchtime walkers here at the Bannock House. There's the red light flashing open, open, open. It's not quite lunchtime. There will be people out. Well, it's pretty cold today, but even so, I'm out. Others will be out too. Now, is the sidewalk on the other side cleared? Looks like it might be. Yeah, I think so. Oops. Coming up to the college building up here. The old Regina College, and then later University of Saskatchewan Regina campus, and then University of Regina. And renovated not that long ago. Very nice now. Same with Dark Hall there. We'll be there on Saturday night for another concert. That's it's the Simple family concert. Jack Simple, very well known guitarist and singer, and his whole family is musical. So, and I know several of them. I know him, and I know his daughter Caitlin was in Oklahoma with me years ago when I played Judd and she played Lori. I think Lori is the character's name. Credit Union building over there. We'll go around this tree because you can't walk through it. This is the utilitarian side of Dark Hall, obviously. Stage entrance and loading zone. There's underground parking. I don't know if it's available if you're to pay or if it's just used by the credit union. I presume you could park under there if you were coming to Dark Hall. This is the new wing, which replaced the old wing that was torn down. That's all the old building over there, further over. Nicely lit up by the morning sunshine, late morning sunshine. Well, even the noontime sunshine will light it up like that because the sun's so low. Even at noon. I mean, what is it now? We're getting close to noon, and that's as high as the sun is. Not quite the shortest day of the year. That'll be, this is the 18th or is this the 19th? This is the 19th, so Saturday, I guess, is the shortest day of the year. Then it'll start getting longer, but you don't notice it in the morning because of the way it works. The mornings keep getting darker for a while before you notice it flipping the other way. The sun will go down a little later, but it gets up later too. Dark Hall on this side. We're now looking downtown. So it's a brand new building inside here, but they kept the facade complete with the 1914 stone up there. So it's just facade with new behind it until you get to this tower. And then it's the old building. So you get to the end where there's another addition where they put in an elevator, which the building never had before. They weren't worried about accessibility 100 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. So this will have us walking straight up Scar Street to the hotel. As we leave the college building behind here. There's a crosswalk here, but you have to be careful. That cars stop. And of course the roads have ice on them, so you don't want to just assume somebody's going to be able to stop and step out in front of them and they're anywhere close to you. A little colder now that I've turned this way, facing north. Because the sun's behind me and the wind's in my face. It seems to be blowing a little bit from the north today. This used to be a house, now it's a law office. Oh, sorry, I just missed somebody saying hello there. That was College Avenue I just crossed, yes. The old child and family. I'm not sure what you mean by that. This is where Central Collegiate used to be. Oh! Once again, it's the driveway that almost gets me. Child and Family Services. I don't know where that was before. Yeah, it's minus 22, but it's sunny.